As we enter the final quarter of the first season, all the teams are trying to aim as high as they can. What better way to aim high than to jump high? Hello everyone and welcome to the JBL Cup Season 1 Event 16, the High Jump. Goal for this one is to make it past the bar and to the other side. You have to jump over it. Every single team is given 2 attempts for every single height. And at the end of the day, the team that will stay in the longest and will keep on jumping will be the winner. They're given 2 attempts each, as the boy from Team Blah is going in first and easily makes it past. Bauer is clear, a bit of an injury, but he seems to be fine. So he moves on. Lord from the Knights of Night up to the jump and makes it past. Again, you're given 2 chances each, and if you don't make it, you're out. In case of a tie between some teams, it will be decided by a tiebreaker, which is by how many mistakes you've made in the previous round, and if it's still a tie, well, in this case it's just a matter of who crashed in at the highest point. So far, everyone makes it cleanly. Top 4 teams all make it past, no mistakes made yet. Lime Axolotls with Bob up next. Clear as day. They easily clear the bar and move on to the next round. Guineas with their captain Bissau, and they easily make it past as well. So far, so good for all the teams. 6 jumpers, 6 clearances, no mistake yet. 13 colonies, Geo also make it past. So far, so good. Top teams not showing any signs of weakness yet. Team Chagos, Marky Palego up first, and he is moving on as well. A bit of a close one, bumping against the bar, but it does move forward, so he's good. Ghost from Ghost Crabs, the reserve, makes the jump. Cleanly and clearly. A bit closer than he'd like, but he did make it through. Next up, Team Lemonade with Melly, the reserve. And he didn't make it. Team Lemonade not even making it to the bar. We're gonna have to have our second try, and we didn't make it again. Team Lemonade is out of this event. No one makes it past the bar in either of the 2 attempts, and Team Lemonade is out. Speedstar Skeletons next to the jump, and we clear it. A bit of a bump against the bar, but we do clear it, and well, the bar is actually being held strong, so it will not fall off. At the very least it shouldn't. It should not fall off. And here Sky Seahorses with their captain Altitude makes it past. Also moving on. We're entering the last 4. Gamma Rays with Radiate. He makes it past. A bit of an odd bump against the floor. He may need to be checked by the medical. Medics will be checking him to see if he can continue. He probably can, but if not, he will be replaced by another mob. Leaf for the Maple Leaves, taking the jump, and they just about clear it. That was very, very close. A bump against the top, but they do manage to make it to the other side. Maple Leaves, moving on. Next up, Light from Team Light. Where is Light? Wait, what is happening here?
Because all members of Team Light are unavailable to compete.
Oh, Light is unavailable to compete, and the captain and the coach
Sunshine, the coach of Team Light, will be forced to compete.
Yes, as you have heard, Coach Sunshine, he has to compete because no other member can compete at the moment, and just about makes it in the 2nd attempt. First one was very bad, second one manages to make it through, but it is very dangerous for them. As now the Deviants also make it through, so the only team out is Team Lemonade. Team Light, the only team to make a mistake, so if we don't make it past the next round, we will finish in 15th overall. Team Lemonade is out. 15 teams left, as now the height is a little bit higher than before. Bauer from Team Blah up first, and bumping against the bar. Apparently that one change mattered a lot, as Team Blah can't make it this time. Another shot here, and they're out. Team Blah can't make it past. Our league leaders are out of this event, and this gives the other teams a chance to catch up. Lord from the Knights of Night will try. Not successful in the first attempt, but is still given a second chance. Can they make it in the second? No, they cannot! The Knights of Night are also out of this event. What a shock. Just like that, the top two are out. Bullet from Silver Bullets also can't make it in the first attempt. They have a chance here to take the lead. Any of the top 5 can easily take the lead if they move on. Can Silver Bullets move on in the second chance? No! Silver Bullets also out of this event. Whitecaps, can they capitalize? Not in the first chance, they cannot. No team so far can manage to make it past. Whitecaps with a second chance. No, they are also out. The top 4 all out of this event. As we move to the next one, Bob from Team Light trying to make it, and well, they will not in the first one. But what about the second attempt? And they will make it. Limax and others managed to move on. Bob just about good enough, and they will move on. This is a big moment for the Lime Axolotls. They try to retake the lead. Guineas also managed to make it past. And that's 2 teams moving on and 4 teams already out, as we have 9 left to go. Next to the jump. 13 colonies. Geo ready to jump, and then he makes it to the other side. Not too much trouble so far, as we move on. Next up, Team Chagos. Jumping, and they just about make it. Yep, a bump against the bar, but we make it past. Ghost Crabs coming in for the second height. No trouble whatsoever. Again, a bit of a bump against one of the fans, but they both seem fine, so it's okay. Speedstar Skeletons, next up, and they're through. So far, only the top 4 are the only ones not to make it. Other teams making it one by one. Altitude for the Sky Seahorses, not in the first attempt. They have one more to go. Can they make it? No, they cannot. No height at all for altitude. Couldn't get any altitude. Radiate for gamma rays. Can't make it. Bumping against the top. But they do have one more chance. This will be big for them. They've been on a bit of a recovery as of late, but they will have to do it again soon enough, as they are out of this event. Gamma Rays also out. Maple Leaves with Leaf ready to jump, making it through. And moving on to the next round. Maple Leaves clean so far. Sunshine for Team Light, trying again, not making it even to the bar. Again, they have to clear it or they finish in 15th. They need the points. Can they get it? One final jump, and they are out. Team Light are also out of this event. You can hear the booing from the crowd. They are not happy with this decision. Twig from Valdivians. They need points, but this bump could cost them. They have one more chance. Can he make it in the second attempt? Yes, he can, just barely. Very, very close. Just about making it to the next round. We have 8 teams already out and 8 teams left in. Who will win this gold? Lime Axolotls can't make it past in the first attempt. We have one more. We go again, and they are out. Well, this one, it's a bit further away, rather than a bit higher away, so it's gonna be a bit difficult to get more distance. And Bissau for Guinness also fails the attempt. A bump against the bar. What does he have for us in the second chance? Also out! 2 teams already out of this attempt, and we have 6 more to go. Next up, 13 colonies again. And they take the jump, can't make it. Is this the unbeatable height? Let's see. Second attempt. Can they make it this time? Yes, they can. 13 colonies. Moving on. We'll finish at worst in 6th, but we still have 5 more teams to go to see where they will finish. Team Chagos. Next one's up. And they are through. Team Chagos. Also moving on. 2 teams in, 2 teams out, and 4 yet to go. As up next, to the jump. Ghost Crabs with Ghost. Jumping and making it. No mistakes so far for Ghost Crabs. They want this gold. They got gold in the last event. We want another one here today. But can they get it? Speedstar Skeletons with Grave. Marble that got them out of the qualifiers will maybe get them another medal here today as he moves on as well. Leaf for the Maple Leaves. A bit of a hard bump. Doesn't make it in the first attempt, but is still given 1 more to go. Can they make it in the second one? Yes, they can. Maple Leaves still in this. And now we're moving on to the Valdivians, the last jumpers for this round. And they make it. No trouble for Twig as Guinness and Lime Axolotls are out. We're now going a bit higher. 13 colonies first ones. Can't make it. Second chance. We will try once more to make it through. But no. 13 colonies also out. All teams struggling so far. Team Chagos taking the jump, bumping against the bar, but not making it through. 6 teams still left. They're all aiming for gold. Or at the very least, all were aiming for gold, as now both Team Chagos and 13 colonies are out. Can the remaining 4 make it through? Ghost Crabs, again, no mistakes so far, will make it. And so, they will move on. Speedstar Skeletons, a bump at the top, can't make it through. We'll have to try again. Very close, but not quite. Grave again. And he does make it in the second attempt. Speedstar Skeletons, moving on. 2 through, 2 out, and 2 yet to go. Next up, the Maple Leaves. Not making it in the first attempt. They need the points. They're currently in 14th. They have a lot of recovery to make. And they do make it. Maple Leaves, moving on. So 3 move on so far. Valdivians, desperate for some points, might get them today as they also move on. They want to get their second ever medal and to get out of last place. As now we're going a little bit further away. Ghost Crabs moving on again. Only 4 remain. Can any of the remaining 3 teams stop Ghost Crabs from getting gold? Let's find out. Speedstar Skeletons up next. And they also make it through. Ghost Crabs yet to have the gold to their name. As we have 2 more teams to go, what can they give us? Maple Leaves can't make it. But they still have 1 more shot to make it to the other side. Once more, Leaf taking a jump, but can't make it. Maple Leaves are out. And that is a medal for Ghost Crabs and the Speedstar Skeletons. But what do Valdivians have for us? Onto the jump. And they also make it. And will join on the podium for the second ever medal. Maple Leaves with 4th. It's not quite a medal, but we're still gonna be happy with this result. As we're now going even higher. Ghost Crabs onto the jump and make their first mistake of the night. can't make it over the bar. In fact, they bumped the bottom of the bar. Can they make it in the second attempt? No, they cannot. Ghost Crabs are out. Can any of the two teams capitalize and get gold? Speedstar Skeletons can't make it. But they have one more chance. Can they make it in their second attempt and maybe clinch gold? They take the jump. Can't make it. Speedstar Skeletons also out. And that means that it's all on the Valdivians. If they make it, they win gold. Not in the first attempt. Twig, a lot of pressure to maybe give his team a gold and get them far away from the bottom. Can they get it? No! All the teams are out! And that means that the gold medal will be decided depending on how they did in all the previous attempts, which means that up on first, with no mistakes, that today the Ghost Crabs will win gold! But because both of the other teams, the Speedstar Skeletons and Valdivians, made one mistake, we're going to a tiebreaker and the Speedstar Skeletons mess it up. They couldn't make it through, so if Twig makes it, Valdivians get a silver. And they will! Valdivians make it past and will win the silver medal. For this event, Speedstar Skeletons will take the bronze, but for the second event in a row, the Ghost Crabs will win gold. Their third one for the season and continue to get back into the competition. But what does this mean for the overall standings so far? Team Blast still in first, but everyone in the top 10 can go up to first. Team Light far behind last, but can still win it, as they will have a chance to make some movement in the next event, being the football. But until then, don't forget to keep on rolling.